Yes, guys, what's going on? Welcome to AdamMcKola TV. We are back with another United Daily Live, the place for all your Manchester United news. We're here every single day on AdamMcKola TV, 12 o'clock UK time. And of course, when breaking news pops off, we will, of course, go live as well. So make sure you're hitting that subscribe button and, of course, hitting the bell to get notifications of every single upload. We have almost 2 uploads every single day. Guaranteed. Yes, that's what's going on here on AdamMcKola TV, because we have United Daily Live. We have a daily upload every day as well. So make sure you're keeping it locked. You're liking, you're commenting, you're sharing, and you're subscribing. And the cat has just popped out. And I definitely just checked this room to see where he was. And now he's decided to come and jump on my lap when we're live. So the cat's just going to chill here. It looks like he's staying. Yeah. Is he staying? Yeah, he's staying. He's chilling. Is not moving from there now. So I'm stuck here with the cat, but we're live here on AdamMcKola TV. So who is Rabbi Matondo, the man linked with Manchester United? Manchester United are reported to be keeping tabs on Schalke's winger, another former Manchester City academy player. Yeah. So Manchester United, according to British press today, are after Rabbi Matondo as an alternative to Jadon Sancho. So we'll be looking at those reports. We'll be looking at Van Arnold's quotes as he's jumped in on the debate about Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Trent Arnold-Alexander. Spurs against MUFC could be the first televised game when the Premier League returns as well, which could be on February the 12th. Sorry, Friday the 12th of June. 2 months in a day? That doesn't work, does it? Friday the 12th of June or Friday the 19th of June. And of course, Gary Neville and Carlos Tevez's agent, Kiat Jarabchian, have been going head-to-head on Sky, which was great viewing, as well as Jamie Carragher got the popcorn out. So we'll be speaking about all those things here on AdamMcKola TV. Make sure you're getting your comments in, your likes in, your shares, and your joining and all of that kind of stuff. And let us know what you're saying in the comments. So at the moment, I can see Glenn, well, hello there, Aladerton, Nimai, Jamie Mack, David, Parkinson, Ross, Manoj, Paul B, who's a member on the channel. We got Jamie again, Joe, Daniel, Mark Williams is here, Tom Walton, to perfect timing. Two Tears has never heard of Rabbi Matondo, and we'll be finding out who he is. Charlie C says United Daily is now part of his daily routine, and I love to hear that. Hope you guys are making it part of your daily routine. How you doing, Ryan Duffy, Minnie? Hope you guys are well. JR's in the comments. Good old JR as well in the comments. Will Japan says Matondo has 1 goal in his whole senior career from what I've read. And we'll be getting to the bottom of it. Bitter Bob, total legend, 100%. Sancho alternative, thanks, but no thanks, says Joe Cox. Yeah, so... and Rohit says, I will see you tomorrow with MUFC Delhi. Yeah, if you do know, if you haven't know, if you know from India, or even if you're not from India or not from Delhi, I'll be going live with the MUFC Delhi page tomorrow. So make sure you're checking that out on Instagram. So yeah, guys, we're here to give you the latest United news with this cat here chilling. What's wrong with him today? Why is that acting weird? So I don't know, running around, jumping on me and all that good stuff. Jeremy says he's going for a swab test in an hour. Hopefully I'm alright. Anyway, it's from our company and we have to test ourselves. Looking forward for some football tomorrow. Jeremy, good luck with everything, mate. Fingers crossed you get the A-OK. And yeah, hopefully we get to see that football tomorrow. Remember, we will be live with the Jadon Sancho watch-along tomorrow. But who is this Rabbi Matondo Manchester United have been linked with? Well, the British press have gone absolutely mad for the 21-year-old Schalke winger Rabbi Matondo. Now, funnily enough, just like Jadon Sancho, he used to be part of Manchester City's academy as well. So the British press have gone from one former academy product to another academy product. He's a Welshman who plays for German club Schalke. He left Manchester City. He decided to go and get game time abroad. He decided, I'm not going to sign a new deal with Manchester City. Manchester City wanted to keep him at the club. And he was like, nah, forget that. I'm going to leave. So he plays for Schalke and he plays for Wales. 19-year-old, born in Liverpool. Now, this year he's played 19 league games for Schalke. He's got 1 goal in them with 19 games. 12 league games, 19 games overall. He's played for them. 13 games this season, 1 goal from Rabbi Matondo. So he hasn't had much in terms of a return on what he's been bringing in. You know, it'd be pure potential that Manchester United are signing him. But it's interesting. Why is this coming about? Who is this fella? And why is it coming about? Why are United being linked with him? Well, I actually think this is part of the mind games. United may have scouted this guy, Rabbi Matondo. It'd be daft for us not to be scouting guys. And for a player that has played on our doorstep before, for a player that is now being managed by Ryan Giggs at international level, I'm sure we'd have some knowledge of him. We'd know all about him. We'd be, United are a massive football club. We'll know about most footballers, professional footballers. So for them to have kept their eye on this guy, it doesn't make, it makes sense. The teenagers regarded as something of a speed merchant, says the press, showing defenders a clean set of heels with pace and agility from the left or right flank, and it's safe to assume he would slot into United's counter-attacking style with his direct running and impressive dribbling skills. While perhaps he hasn't adapted quite as well as Sancho to life in Germany, Matondo is highly regarded in Gelsenkirchen as has been tipped to improve. Now, I believe this is something that's coming out from Manchester United. It's coming out from Manchester United, and United are probably briefing press with alternatives. They're probably just leaving little things dangling out there, maybe contacting an agent when they don't really mean it, and possibly putting the pressure on Borussia Dortmund and saying, look, you lot are coming out saying you don't want to sell Sancho every week, when actually you probably do. And we're going to come out in the other turn and say, oh, we're looking at other players. We don't want Jadon Sancho. We're looking at other talent. So it's a possibility that United have briefed this just to show that there's other players that we're possibly interested in. I doubt there's anything in it. It doesn't strike me as a player that United will be targeting right now. Maybe as a squad player, but as that man to come in and be one of the main men in that attack, being on that right wing more games than not. I don't think Rabbi Matondo is going to be that guy, to be totally honest with you. I don't think he's going to come in and be the man for Manchester United on that wing. I think it is just simply, a little bit of attack. Maybe as a squad signing, maybe as we've been scouting him and we're keeping an eye on him for next year, the year after. Who knows? But I've not heard enough of this one to suggest there's anything solid in it, anything concrete in it, or anything actually happening. And it could even be Rabbi's agent pushing it out there as well. You've also got to consider that. Why is this news out there? It's either A, complete fabrication, or D, it's true, and then you got B and C in between, which are the club's briefing things or the agent's briefing things, where either of those could be true, A or D, but it's been forced by B or C, if that makes any sense here. What's going on with that 16-year-old Birmingham lad, says JR. Jude Bellingham has continued to be linked with Manchester United. There's been talk that we've offered him first-team football at the club in order to tempt him to Man United. He's been linked with Borussia Dortmund as well. And that one, when Borussia Dortmund are linked with a player, especially a young English player, there's been a fair few that have gone over to Germany and done well. And you look at him, he's probably thinking, yeah, actually, I could go there and still come back to England in 2-3 years' time if my development goes well and I do well. I could go to Borussia Dortmund. They're probably up making promises in terms of you'll be playing week in, week out. And if they can make those promises, there's a possibility he goes there. It wouldn't surprise me at all. So, yeah, but Jude Bellingham has got that offer from United. And it's believed we're going to make him a part of the first team if he does join. Of course, that's probably something as well which has pissed off Angel Gomez in his negotiations with United. That man Dan says who would be a realistic alternative to Sancho, Leon Bailey, Kai Havertz, Memphis Depay again. Memphis Depay was one that sprang to mind weirdly enough for me. You have got those kind of guys are always mentioned, aren't they? Leon Bailey, Kai Havertz. I'd consider Jack Grealish probably be the one that would come in. I know he's not an out-and-out winger, but you could potentially use him in the wide areas in behind. And he may be that we just spend our money on him instead, because it looks like we are after him. I got a feeling though Sancho's gonna come to United, so I'm not really considering any alternatives. I haven't even took a long think about that one. I was gonna do a video the other week about top 5 alternatives to Sancho, where I would have done a little bit more researching on that. What's the news about Dembele? We're hearing more about Moussa Dembele, and it's constant talk about £60 million. I can't see £60 million being the case at all. But let me just bring up Moussa Dembele's latest news. There's talk like from Daily Express that United secured total agreement for Chelsea target Moussa Dembele. Moussa Dembele in fresh transfer twist as Inter could offer alternative amid race to land former Celtic star. So Inter Milan are now being linked with him as well. I'm guessing that's as a replacement for Lautaro Martinez, who is potentially joining Barcelona. Yes, and it says that in that Inter expect to lose star man Lautaro Martinez. So that's a possibility there. That Martinez leaves and Dembele goes there. I could imagine him being more tempted by them as well because of the fact that Inter Milan probably will be in need of a striker a little bit more. What's going on, Sydney? All right, mate. Are you all right there? Really weird at the moment. Why is your one leg out, one leg under? Move this leg. Oh, I don't know where he's going. Anyway, let's move this guy here. All right, sit down. There we go. He's chilling now. What's going on, Mini? Chiesa is an awesome player. Mini says Fiorentina talent has been linked with United as well. Juve looking to swap Pjanic with another midfielder, according to Fabrizio Romano. Would you take him in a Pogba deal, says Daniel. I doubt that one would happen. If Pogba left and you got Pjanic, it wouldn't be a bad choice at all. I'd much rather have Paul Pogba, that is for sure. But yeah, I can't see that one happening. He was linked with Chelsea as well, wasn't he, in a swap for Jorginho, who's a Maurizio Sarri favourite. Everyone subscribe to Nimai's channel if you can in the comments there, and of course make sure you're subscribing to AdamMcKola TV. You're liking, you're commenting, you're sharing, and joining if you can as well. You're probably thinking why Atif and Nimai and Dan and everyone else in the comments has the logo next to their name, the same logo that's on my channel. Well, that's because they are members on the channel, and yeah, this is all wholesome talking. Yeah, who else has a cat jump on their lap during a live stream? I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but he's all right now, isn't it? So can't complain, I suppose. All right there, mate. Anyway, Juve will go for the lad from Brescia, says Dan. Adam, if United can't get Sancho, if United should go for Gio Reyna. He's 17, already a Dortmund go-to player over Larson and Royce. His first season has been better than Sancho's first season at Dortmund. Sandro Tonali is another one, but we have to wait after he was injured. Pogba is worth 5 times as much as Pjanic. Unless Juve offer us Ronaldo, De Ligt or Demiral, they can forget Pogba, says Al. Who here is free watching? Go hit the like already. Yeah. Yes, Biddy. We got the Jadon Sancho watch along coming tomorrow as well. As we finally get back into a little bit of football, I'll have a few beers, a little bit of food. We'll watch the game. We'll have a little bit of a chat. It's not just going to be like a United watch along where we're emotionally invested in what's happening on a pitch, but we'll be sitting here watching the football, reacting to that, and having a little chinwag as well amongst ourselves. So make sure you join us for that tomorrow on AdamMcKola TV if you fancy it. What are you going to do tomorrow? Well, that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. Sorry, mate. I'm trying to figure out if I've got time to do the Football Manager video, get it recorded, edited, and out tonight. If I can do that today, then I'll do United Daily Live tomorrow and Jadon Sancho watch along tomorrow, and have the Footy Manager video and United Daily Live out today. Because I think Dean's a little bit preoccupied today. He'll tell you why when he returns. It's not bad news, don't worry. But Dean may be a bit preoccupied today and not be able to do a video for us. So I could possibly get the Football Manager one in for today and do the United Daily and Jadon Sancho watch along for tomorrow. The watch along is around 2:30 UK time. The cat should become the channel mascot, says Al. Yeah, Simba, you fancy that? Fancy it, Chief? Not impressed. What about Adama Traore at United, says Joe Cox. Another possible alternative. I doubt they'll let him go, Wolves. And I doubt they're going to be in a position to be letting players go like that. So, yeah, can't see it happening. It is on BT Sport, yes. Need more FM, says Charlie C, and 2 tiers. Nice one. Nah, Dean's not got the roller, don't worry about that. We need that Football Manager video a little bit longer. Nice one. I'll try and get it up to about half an hour, 30, 40 minutes next time around. So after the Stretford Paddock video, do you want Gomez to stay, yes or no? In a word, yes. Unless you're talking about another video that I don't know about. Are you on about the debate that I did? Who's your favourite club in Ireland? There is a correct answer, by the way. It's the current league champions. I don't really have one, you know, to be honest with you. Like, the Irish family that I have supported Celtic. So I can't really remember anyone there supporting a team over there. So most of them supported Celtic. So I didn't really pick up a Irish team like that. Obviously, I know of Cork City and I know of Bohemians and I know of various other teams like that, Shamrock Rovers and all that. But I'm not a massive fan of any of them. But I would support them if I saw them like in the group stages or the early stages of the Champions League, Europa League and stuff like that. I'd want them to do well. B. Williams needs to let Adama out of his pocket first, says Charlie C. I think if you pocket him again next season, we get to keep Adama Traore anyway, so probably not worth buying him yet. The transfer talk around Sancho is the same type of chat we have with Bruno, so I fully expect to be sitting in my seat in the stands whenever that is next and watching Sancho flying down the wings. Yes, mate. Shamrock Rovers is Nimai's favourite one. Who's your team, Dara? Well, hello, there's his Cork. Up the hoops. Shamrock Rovers fan Gavin, bringing a little bit of madness into there. What did you think of Maguire player of the season? Maguire wasn't my player of the season personally. I'd have to say my player of the season was Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I think Rashford, Marshall, Fred were probably ahead of Harry Maguire for me. Harry Maguire was poor up until about October, November when he got the armband, and then I thought the armband saw an improvement in his form and he got a lot better and settled in at United. Tom says, if you were Gomez, Adam, would you stay at United? Well, yeah, I'm a Man United fan, so I'd stay at Man United. But if I was Gomez, what would I do? Sign the deal, get your head down, work hard, and your talent should get you the opportunity. Ollie's showing that he's going to give you the opportunity if you play well and if you train well and all that. So I would sign the deal and get my head down. If in a year, 2 years time, promises haven't been met, you're not playing enough first team football, by all means feel free to go. But I think like the grass isn't always greener. You could go to Chelsea and not do too well. You can go elsewhere, not do too well, be forgotten about very, very soon. We've seen it happen with Zeki Friars and people like that. So I'd tell him to be very careful. But at the same time, it's his career. And if he feels like he's unwanted at United, which is possible because he's there, he's come through the ranks, he's doing well, and he's seeing United being linked with his mate Jadon Sancho and Jude Bellingham and, you know, all these different players. And he's probably thinking, what about me? What about me? Where's my game time? When's my time going to come? Now, of course, you have to be patient a little bit. And I think someone like Jesse Lingard for him is probably someone he could look at and think, okay, maybe it isn't going to happen straight away. But maybe like with a little bit of hard work, maybe a loan move, I don't know. I can get into that team and I can try and battle to make that my own. Now, because of Jesse's form last season and Andreas' form last season, Angel Gomez should have got an opportunity, but he didn't. And he may be responsible. It may not just be Ollie not picking him. And it may not just be because he didn't sign a new contract, because we've seen Tahith Chong get contract dispute and he was still playing. So there has to be another reason behind it, in my opinion. And with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's record of transfers so far, and the way he's dealt with the squad and the team and each individual, I've got a tendency to either give him the benefit of the doubt or side with him on this one if he was to let Angel Gomez go. But at the same time, I'd be very disappointed because I feel like he should stay at United and fulfill his potential here. So that's where I stand on that one. Any special plans for your birthday next week? Special low? No, not really anything. It's this day next week, isn't it? Is it the 15th today? Yeah, so my birthday's 22nd of May. No, I'll probably be live United Daily Live and straight up MUFC with Dean. That's about it. On lockdown. Probably have a munch with the family. and just chill. Bought NBA 2K20 the other day. Been playing that. Been playing Football Manager. Really, just if I'm not doing YouTube, I'm literally sitting at home doing nothing, which is sad times. Or thinking about YouTube. Um, Gavin says there's definitely something going on that we don't know about with Angel. Gomez has been poor for the 23s. Can't be giving him any game time because he was thought highly of as a 16-year-old. So no. Um, I hear you. I hear you. I remember when Paul Pogba went to the game, though. When around when he decided to go to Juve, and at that time he started like he didn't really perform that season in the reserves, and you've got to look at it. And sometimes players stagnate in there. It's not great. Do you know what I mean? So fingers crossed they can. Fingers crossed, yeah, sort it out. But yeah, not everyone's going to be a Pogba though, and they need to realise that Pogba was a special case. He had a different mentality. He had a lot of talent, and he had the work ethic and the mindset to apply that and go abroad and do well there. Not every player is going to be able to do that. Not every player is going to be able to do that. So, they got to consider that as well. Nice one, Glenn, mate. How you doing? Going now? Catch you later, man. The gap between the 23s and the first team is so mad. Chong always looks so good for the 23s, but they average for the first team. 5 a.m. My dog is sick. Woke me up. At least I can catch you live while I clean this mess. Good morning from Canada. Good morning, Ryan. Hope the dog's not too bad, mate. And it gets better. Neil, late again. Not good. Doesn't really matter, can you? It's here. You can watch it whenever you fancy, mate. Thank you very much for joining us again. Matondo only has 1 goal in 12 appearances in the Bundesliga. Is he better than what we already have, says Asadinho, which is a very good point. Whatever happened to tomorrow's transfers today, says Paul B. I'm going to be bringing that back when the transfer window's open. It's usually a transfer window thing. I thought, with it being no transfer window, I know there's always a lot of transfer talk, but with United Daily Live, it can be about transfers, it can be about other news. It doesn't just have to be about transfers. Tomorrow's transfers today works in the windows. So January and the summer transfer window, when that opens or when the season finishes, we'll have tomorrow's transfers today. So that's not going anywhere. When did Van Arnold say that AWB is better than Trent Arnold? This is the quote from him. Let me bring this up right now. Thank you for reminding me that I had other stories to cover today. One sec. Here's what Van Arnold said. Without a shadow of a doubt, Aaron Wan-Bissaka is better when asked who's better, Trent or Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I've got massive respect for Trent, but if you ask Zaha who you would want to play against every other day, Trent or Wan-Bissaka, I think he will say Trent. So there is from Patrick Van Arnold. Interesting. I think it depends what if you. I think Pundit J did a great tweet. He said if you like attacking more, you'll think Trent's better. If you want your fullback to defend, you'll think Wan-Bissaka's better. Personally, I think Wan-Bissaka's better. I feel you can help him improve his attacking. You can of course help Trent improve his defensive ability, but I don't think his defensive ability will ever come up to scratch of Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Now Trent's going forwards better, but a lot of it is hit the ball and hope in the box. Now, still got to do it, and he's still getting a massive amount of assists, and you got to say fair play to him. But I just think Aaron Wan-Bissaka is better. He's got a better ceiling as well. And yeah, Asadinho says PVA is his old teammate. So they are mates. But nevertheless, I think AWB all day, all day. You have to buy to improve the first 11. Squad buying only stifles the young talent coming through. Gomez included, says Peter Jackson. Very, very valid point. I'm supporting nobody tomorrow. I just want loads of goals, says David. Yeah, I'll probably support the underdog. Dundalk are the league champ. Yeah, I've seen that bit, Dara. Nice one for that, mate. Personally, as a player, you would not want to face AWB guys. Solid, says Tom. Yeah, I think as an attacker, you wouldn't want to face him. As a defender, you probably wouldn't want to be on the pitch against Trent. You know, as the opposition's left back, you wouldn't want to be the opposition's left back against Trent, but you wouldn't want to be the opposition's left winger against Aaron Wan-Bissaka. And I think that's more important for a fullback. Never seen anyone get the better of Wan-Bissaka at Old Trafford. I think he made one mistake last season. This season, Luke Shaw was talking about it as well. He made one mistake, giving away a penalty, I think. Apart from that, he's been pretty spot on. Supporting Sancho tomorrow, says Neil. Bissaka's tackling is the best in the world, bar none, says Max. Sterling has nightmares about Aaron Wan-Bissaka, says Daniel Hazel. Bang on. Pocketed him a few times. Spurs against MUFC being the first game on telly is good, isn't it? If it is, of course, confirmed. But it'd be great to have Spurs on TV, United against Spurs on television. It'd be great fun, man. Can't wait to get just a little bit of football back, please. We're cracking up here. Just need a little bit of football. So one sec, I got a delivery. It's always going off here, isn't it? It's always got this place. Yeah, it's always eventful. I've got to say. So we're back now. We've had a cat, the postman. I don't know what else is going to go down today, but it's all going off today. No way AWB is better than Arnold, says Jake. Not won the league in 9 years and one trophy in 7 years. Oh, who's that? Adam's food's arrived. You all have a good one. I ordered a PS4 camera. Yeah, it was supposed to come from Computer Exchange. 6 weeks down the line, no delivery. Contact them. They're just like, oh, we'll give you a refund. So now I go to order a PS4 cam. Can't find anything. Like, they're just not there. So annoying. Watched Looking for Eric for the first time in years. Forgot how good it is. I am not a man. I am Cantona. That is a great film, isn't it? I love that film. I thought it'd be a bit poor because, you know, like, Cantona in a movie, like, is it going to work? But the story and everything really worked. I thought it was pretty good, that. Do you think we'll win the league with Ollie, says Will. We did a master debaters on that, whether we think we'll win the league with Ollie. It wasn't a head-to-head as such. It was more of a little just genuine chat. I'm on the fence. I genuinely don't know. I hope you can prove me wrong in my doubts. But he's definitely doing a very good job and he deserves more time. What is your favourite kit for United? Possibly this blue one of my favourites. As is this red one. But I don't know if it's because of the memories. The green and gold one. The lace is another one. The red one with the white collar and the lace that we won the 94 Cup final in. It's another great one. I like different kits for different reasons. Sometimes for the memories they conjure up as well. Because, you know, yeah, some great memories in some of these shirts. I didn't. Someone said stop touching your face. I didn't actually do it. Someone beat me there on the way there, so don't worry. I haven't been there. I don't need to. I didn't do it. The Rona postman. You like kill me, man. You like kill me. Chuck Waymaker, sorry, has joined us late. Thank you for joining us regardless. If you have joined us late and you're wondering what the hell's going on, it has been another action-packed day here on AdamMcKola TV, United Daily Live. I have got a 99 League shirt. It's upstairs. I took all the signed ones off this. This one's signed by like Solskjaer and stuff like that from like, I think Mickey Thomas, Solskjaer, Wes Brown, Darren Fletcher, I don't know who else, but a few people signed that one. But apart from that, I took all the signed ones upstairs and packed them away because I don't want them to get messed up or nicked or anything. But yeah, I've got the old 99 shirt. It's my dad's. My one would have been too small for me. I was only 10 when the 99 shirt come out. So my 99 shirt would have been well small. But I've got my dad's and I got it signed by it. Anytime I meet someone that was in the 99 squad, I get it signed by them. So yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in to another epic United Daily Live. We will be back a little bit later on with more content for you. Not sure what it's going to be yet. Hopefully it'll be the Football Manager content. But whatever happens, you'll have another video today, United Daily Live tomorrow, and the Jadon Sancho watch along. So keep it like, comment, share, and subscribe. And for now, I've been AdamMcKola. He's been Simba. That's been the Postman. This has been Madness. We're out of here.